Welcome back, ladies and gents. It is SLTV Starseries 11 finals. It's going pretty well so far. We've had some amazing games. We've got Overpass now as Na'Vi claw back in a thrilling overtime match on Dust 2 against LDLC. LDLC is still on match point. If they win Overpass, boom, they've won. If Na'Vi can take Overpass, we go on to the 5th map, essentially, Mirage. And for those complaining that it's unfair that LDLC a map up, it's because they didn't lose a match at all in the upper bracket. That's their rewards.
Yeah, and if you bear in mind that all these matches up to the final have been best of 3, they haven't lost a single best of 3. Every other team has, so I think it's perfectly fair in that sense. So we're going to see the counter flashes coming in here from shoxy to blind all the people coming in through the sewer, but the first frag will go to Guardian, taking out shoxy, the thrower of those flashbangs, and LDLC will get a few frags and even things up here at 2v2. Bomb isn't down just yet. We've got kioShiMa looking to stop this plant while Zeus is covering. They are in control of the bomb here, but now they've seen where both the players are, they are going to go for the plant. Going to go for the fake, in fact, which may go back to haunt them as SmithZz does go down to SmithZz, and it's going to be Zeus remaining in a 2v1 here.
And no-nonsense plays from Na'Vi getting into the B-bomb site straight away, but it's a bit of a dance here for Zeus, who's trying to find an angle. That's a great tag, actually. SmithZz down to 9. Oh, he gets an almost better tag. 1 health for kioShiMa. It would be gutting if he's not able to find the kill now. He's not able to close. So he's desperately trying to get that closing kill. Does connect to SmithZz. 1 health for kioShiMa. Just 1.
Next hit wins.
Whoever lands the bullet wins the round. kioShiMa going to wedge towards the bomb as he does spot Zeus one last time. The dance continues. And Zeus finally gets it. I'm surprised he's got any bullets left in his Glock. And he's going to pick himself up a CZ. So, well played to Na'Vi. Well played to Zeus, more importantly, with that 4 kill. And we're going to see ourselves looking at an ecoing LDLC. And actually, these two teams played this map before, yesterday. And it was a 16-8 for LDLC. But LDLC started on CT. And they have a pretty blinding CT half usually, so this is pretty good for Na'Vi.
On the subject of blinding, I know we have a guy who was talking on Reddit yesterday who has stress-induced blindness, so if you're watching today, then shout-outs to you. I hope things didn't get a bit too crazy in that previous match, and we'll try and keep things a little bit calmer during this round. Guardian does get the first frag on Happy. That's going to be the bomb site down, as he does get the second one on N, Beard, K, and shoxy will fall as well to C, so this is going to be a quick clean-up here. Nobody going down just yet, and as I say that, Edouard is taken out by SmithZz with that glorious CZ. I say glorious in jest, of course.
Yeah, James hates CZs. He thinks all CZs to go to hell and burn.
Yes, they should
forever
have
and
been
ever
in a shoebox and thrown off a not off a cliff. Actually, let's not trash and listen nature. TDK.
Let's not throw things into. Let's not make nature worse. Nature's awesome. Okay, so they're going to keep hold of these pistols. Obviously, going with the pistol armor investment. So LDLC going to be ecoing a further round before they can get the buy together. So that's really good news for Nartis, for Vincere, for Na'Vi, as they have been certainly struggling in the previous Overpass matches when they didn't get this this kind of a start. So it's looking good for them now, and LDLC is certainly going to have to do something quite magnificent to throw something into the works to stop Na'Vi.
It's going to be more important than ever that Na'Vi keep LDLC's economy broken, because I feel like LDLC are far superior on the nade and strategy game in general on this map compared to what we saw from Na'Vi earlier on today. So earlier on in this tournament, sorry, and it's going to be 2 fast frags here for LDLC. They've put safety in numbers here on the B bomb site, and it's going to be only 2 people remaining. Nobody picking up a gun yet for LDLC, so Na'Vi going to have to try and keep hold of the area where these guns have fallen for the time being. Otherwise, things could get a lot worse for them really fast. We've got a potential flank coming in here from NBK, but in the meantime, shoxy does take down starix. It's going to be a 1 versus 3 here. SmithZz he needs to try and find some 1v1s here. He needs to do it fast before LDLC get into some nasty positions.
Yeah, he's certainly in a very hard spot. He's got 3 players left alive. They do just have pistols, no rifles picked up. There's a bit of a death pit there. Out of that pit, only 1 frag found by SmithZz, but he's finally going to get taken out by NBK. And all the rifles, well, 2 AKs picked up by shox and NBK, who are the remaining players for LDLC, as LDLC struggle in that round. I mean, I said previously, everything should be fine for Na'Vi unless something crazy happens, and they all move together through the pipe. I think they regret that one.
Yeah, LDLC abused the funnel nature of that and put all the numbers down there and got 2 massive early frags there, which gave them a great advantage. Let's see how starix gets done by this grenade. Only gets down to 286 HP, so it could be a lot worse for him.
It's almost worth. I wonder if they were considering a potential scout buy coming in from LDLC, because that would have been a really good play against scouts, but that wasn't what they chose to go for. And Na'Vi now taking things slowly. They do have Guardian with the AWP, looking for the picks. Oh, there you go. starix starting things off with a nice one through the wall onto Happy, as it is now just 4 players left for LDLC, and still Na'Vi just going to wait things out and see what they can find. As we see also,
you saw that nade came in from starix. He tried to nade the barrel position, but NBK smarter than that, probably expecting the nade to come in and change his position entirely to kind of avoid those nades. Maybe it was in reaction to Devilwalk's video as well, where he had the flash molly nade combo. He is in a position where Devilwalk's nade would have come out and done some damage as well, but he's seen the nade come out already, so should be fine for the time being. Just running down the clock now are LDLC, with they have a man disadvantage, but the nature of this map will give them the advantage while they hold the bomb sites. 24 seconds remain here, and we've got the last counter flashes coming out for the CT side. We'll slow down Edouard just a little bit as this bomb starts to emerge, and that's going to be a straight shot to the face by Zeus with a CZ. Can they get the bomb down? That's the question. shox has to hold here. Does go down as well. Suddenly it's a 4 versus 1 as kioShiMa's going to be the last man standing. Can't stop the bomb plant, but does find 2 quick frags. Guardian with the AWP will finish off this round and put Na'Vi into a 2-round lead.
they are looking really good now, and we're back to weird bias territory from LDLC. I doubt they're going to throw something together here with shox and NBK. Obviously with those... never mind. they're gonna actually go for it. They're gonna actually put the AWP on shox and NBK on the M4, and they're gonna play aggressive. We actually saw this used to great effect by Na'Vi, in fact, previously. Let's have a look and see what shox finds. Quick pick onto starix. Well done there to shox.
Were they playing the spawns here with shox having the AWP instead of SmithZz?
Well, absolutely.
I think they were.
Absolutely. He did have the better spawn for that shot, better timing.
So you can see that LDLC have drilled these rush timings here and are playing them to perfection so far in round 5 of a possible 30. We are going to see a clash of people here. Edouard's going to get the first advantage. There's no trade frag coming in. shoxy goes down. kioShiMa soon behind him. SmithZz does get the trade frag finally, but that is a one-man disadvantage as they lost 2 to the 1 of Na'Vi there. And it's going to be a 3 versus 3 here. CT's spread out all over the shop right now. NBK currently loitering in the sewer position. Zeus is not far behind them, but they will be unaware of each other's position for the time being. 40 seconds remaining here for Na'Vi to push a site. Is SmithZz going to get shot in the back here by Zeus? No, he's going to get shot in the back by SmithZz, and that's going to be the man advantage. Let's see if NBK can get the flank here.
But Abby's right in front in their faces, and he's going to get dealt with immediately, as now it all rests upon NBK. And definitely his chances don't look good here. And considering their money, he's probably going to be thinking about a save. And there's not much damage that he can really accomplish here. So
look how thorough Na'Vi are.
Save.
They have 20 seconds remaining, but they have no intention of planting the bomb until they've checked every nook and cranny on this bomb site. They are
methodical.
Street sweepers indeed, not leaving a corner unturned. No spiderwebs on that site.
All right, so NBK going to be in with the save, and that's going to be an eco for the rest of his team. They already went through an aggression this round. You know, they got the AWP on shox, he got the pick. After that, though, they couldn't really build anything together or off of it.
I think you can buy this helmet on Amazon. Yeah, but with, I'm not even joking, as with like a comms microphone, you can use it.
Have you looked at that?
You can use this for gaming. One day we'll get it and bring it into the studio.
Do you sometimes just forget that you're not in CS, but you're actually on Amazon, and you're like trying to buy up and stuff, and wondering where all the weapons are? Or what is this? How did you find out that that helmet's on Amazon? Mate,
I've spent a lot of time on the internet. I know everything.
That's
I know everything there is to know about helmets with microphones on Amazon.
Helmets with microphones.
I've spent hours researching. You have no idea. I've got notepads as thick as my fist, full of information just on helmets, microphones, and Amazon.
All right. Okay, I'm afraid. Okay, that's kind of crazy. You're a madman.
There's no party like a JZFB party on a Friday night with Amazon and a notepad, mate.
All right. Well, let's see what's
next week. You're invited.
All right. I don't want to go. I don't want to be part of this. Any of this. All right. So shox actually going to make a quick pick onto Zeus, and Na'Vi being very methodical once again, taking their time about things. As you know, that's what we're used to. That's what we said. That's their thing. That is their thing. And often, you know, they catch, you know, teams that are impatient or teams that are looking for information, as is the dynamic for the CT side. They're ever hungry for information to see how best they can create a setup for what is coming. And if you can't know what's coming, you can't create the most optimal way to defend it. So that's the game often here. And NBK in a nice position there. And they're all far back on the B and the A side, just waiting for Na'Vi to make a move. Looks like that move is coming in here. There go the nades. There goes the molly. I think that's to the barrel position there. Edouard going to come in now from the squeaky area. Looking for the shots. Not quite going to connect with anything just yet. And here it is. All of LDLC have turned up to the party. As we have Edouard still trying to make those shots from the back. Guardian in the back as well. This is looking really nice for Na'Vi. Oh, great second shot coming in from Guardian. shox, though, able to provide some form of havoc here with 2 quick frags, as 2 players still are left standing. shox is going to work his way around to a shot and Guardian, but it's not going to finish him off, and we are going to see the round taken by Na'Vi. They did sustain 3 player losses, but it's fine. Their bank is starting to build.
Do you know what they say about guys with big fists? Big notepads.
We're thinking about that the entire time I was just doing some play-by-play.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, what would be really smart that I could say whilst he's play-by-playing? I can come out and sound really smart. My name's James.
Guardian has the AWP. Going to be looking towards the balloon area. Not going to find anybody just yet. We have passive positioning here from the CTs on this occasion. NBK going to get flashbanged here towards the B bomb site, as SmithZz does get the spray down from Happy. And he's going to be taking an early buff in this round. And
that was one of the nades that you talked about previously that kind of almost gets to that barrel position.
It's like a warped potato, don't you think?
Let's not get onto the topic of potatoes. I know you're quite fond of those. I think it's best left for another time.
Happy has a very nice position here, which could net him a number of frags and give him an early warning system on flashbangs coming in towards the B bomb site from the Terrors. Just look at this solid lineup here from LDLC. It's not often you see this. I mean, they are a team which are capable of very aggressive pushes on this map, but it looks like they have given Na'Vi a bit more respect, at least for the time being, than other teams. This could be a slaughter in the favor of LDLC.
Really good position. I don't think they're actually expecting this. In fact, though, starix is going to take him down, so that's no problem at all for Na'Vi. And entries made. In they go. The fire is down there for Zeus. Is he going to run through? Just going to stay on the back. shox is lurking, and he is going to get dealt with by starix. Trade coming in from NBK as kioShiMa now wants to give himself a try. But that bomb is ticking away, and Guardian once again at the back. The smoke carpeting the site, though, is going to limit his ability to find a shot just yet. Edouard going to pop the head of NBK now as kioShiMa takes down one. SmithZz gets one. There is a return from Zeus. It is a 1-on-1 right now. And Zeus trying to escape into the tunnel, but SmithZz is going to take him down. And actually running away that far and forcing the chase was quite smart, but he didn't kill enough time. And there it is. Defuse in from SmithZz, and that's a round for LDLC, something that they haven't seen for a while.
Yeah, that pipe was just a bit too long to make a clean escape, so may have been worth trying to go for a spot of pre-fire, excuse me, in my coughing. So they're just making a small adjustment to a microphone on the LDLC side. In the meantime, let's have a look at the kills here and see what is going on. Who's topping the leaderboards? Blah-de-blah-de-blah.
I mean, so he's like, Dinos. It's just a mic, guys. It's just a mic. Be cool. Everyone be cool. Everyone be cool. You cool, James?
I'm cool.
You're cool.
So we can see Guardian has got 9 kills on Na'Vi. And SmithZz up there with 7 for his team. kioShiMa at the bottom with 3 kills for his team. And Edouard for 4 on Na'Vi. But it is early days, as we said. This is round 8 of a possible 30 here on Overpass. So let's see if LDLC can get their economy rolling. We've got an AWP on both sides. SmithZz going to be peeking. I don't even know where that is. Oh, there we go, near the toilets. Might smell a bit funky over there. And we're going to see Guardian in the swing area. You can shoot that swing all the way around the pole if you have enough time and are bored enough. I've been there with the deagle, but moving swiftly on. We have all the terrors upstairs. I'm guessing they're not going to expect the CTs to push, and the CTs may be crazy to push, but LDLC are a team who are crazy enough to potentially do that. They could boost and look over sewer, see that nobody's there, and start asking questions as to the whereabouts of the terrorists here. We're seeing some anti-terror grenades coming out now for Team LDLC, getting those smokes down, walling off the entrance to the site, the only entrance to the bomb site, unless Na'Vi come via B. They do have to be aware of any potential flanks though, but again, there are no pushes from the CTs here, so we're just going to bide our time until Na'Vi decide to push. Again, we've got Happy peeking now. Maybe NBK is going to start looking for some information. No, he's just going to take that aggressive position near the sewer. So 25 seconds remaining, and Na'Vi, being Na'Vi, not letting LDLC have any idea as to what's about to happen.
So in goes the first HE there from Guardian. The flash as well, as they make their push into the bomb site. The rotation is coming in. They know what's up. It's all about the execution. As Zeus goes down in the flames, the spray down is arrived for LDLC. They make it really clean, really fast. And considering how long Na'Vi took to set that up, somewhat of an anticlimax for them.
Yeah, for Na'Vi, it's kind of like, all right, we've got this push, and that's it, guys. We're going in, and we're going down. Well, we might be going down. They went down that time, but there's no plan B here for Na'Vi, especially on a map where the way Na'Vi play, the rotation might be next to impossible.
And they are eco now, so let's see what they're able to do here. And LDLC, we might start seeing as they becoming more comfortable after they win this round, throwing in the aggressive ones. And we saw them be really powerful before on the CT side. Of course, they need that economy to get going first. That's what I'm anxious to see. I want to see how they get aggressive on the CT side. But this is not the round to do it. Obviously, they have the ecoing players of Na'Vi coming to them, and they're going to use the Rangers. NBK going to make a frag. kioShiMa, SmithZz, everybody coming in together, making those kills to eliminate all the threats. Just C's left now, and we'll have to see how this next round goes. I'm still very, very curious. Are LDLC going to push anybody in? We've got the AK buy coming for Na'Vi. Do we have any cool spawns for anybody here? Looks like SmithZz might be going for that. SmithZz might either be going for the A long push or perhaps down to middle. In fact, SmithZz is not okay. Where is he going to go? All right. Okay, maybe not then. Maybe not. Maybe another round. Either way, LDLC seem to be taking things a little bit slower and not pushing all the way down. Respecting Na'Vi. That was a great flash though. Zeus does not actually find the kill though. SmithZz is going to hold down sewer area. NBK almost with 2 with that spray down, but just 1 it is to be. There's Na'Vi trying to bully their way into the bomb site. SmithZz with 2 great entries there. It's going to get shut down by shox. LDLC with plenty of time to react though. They have the 2 last players in place to stop Guardian should he try to execute here.
Guardian has the bomb though, and I can ask questions of this team, although he has revealed his position and revealed his gun to shox's chest. That will make it a 1v1 kioShiMa versus Guardian here. Gets his smoke down. He may have an opportunity to get the bomb plant down, but he doesn't need that. He's just going to shoot him in the face instead. And look around, see what's around him. Again, could get that plant down for a little bit more money, but there was an AWP on the map somewhere, and I know he was searching for it, salivating at the thought of picking it up, but it wasn't to be, and I don't think they really, well, they don't have the money to pick one up for Guardian, so he's going to be left on the AK for the time being, but we've seen what he can do with that,
yeah,
so it won't be the
great rifler, really
is the biggest problem.
Guardian is actually a great rifler, a great entry frag of his own right with the rifles. Yeah, I mean, we think about the AWP with him, but seriously, this guy is just damn good.
He is top fragging for the whole team now. For the whole map, sorry. Across both teams. 1 frag ahead of SmithZz on LDLC. So
this is actually
topping the board for both teams.
By the way, LDLC can't let any more rounds go away now, because Na'Vi have a pretty damn scary CT side. This is actually getting really bad for LDLC already. They have to win this round. If they lose this, again, they are pretty much on an eco.
LDLC have one of the more terrifying T-sides in the game at the moment. That said, this is Overpass. It's still a map that people are solving, so to speak, and it is a difficult map for the Ts. So their terrorist prowess will be limited on this side, but shoxy does get the first kill through the door, or through some penetration of some kind. Didn't see it really, but into the side of Zeus's head, so he won't be happy with that.
And Na'Vi just going to hit the play, flip the switch to the aggression for the A bomb site. LDLC locking onto this right now. They aren't really letting go at all. SmithZz doing a great job, and shox coming into play now to shut down the remaining players. And they don't even get a look in at that bomb plant spot as we have LDLC taking themselves around. And this is very, very key for them. Again, 6 rounds is pretty damn good on the T side. And this is great for Na'Vi, because previously when they played LDLC, LDLC got early, momentum. I think they won the pistol as well on the CT side, and they never really let go of it. And Na'Vi couldn't scrap together much of a chance on the CT side, because they just didn't have the rounds to play with.
Considering, we'll get back to that later in the round, Guardian has left the building, and it is an eco, however, for Na'Vi. So actually, while it is an eco, let's see if any action is going to go down here. These Glocks are going to be hard-pressed to find any kills in this round.
So what was the point you were going to make as we're seeing the death rattle of this eco?
Okay, I was going to say, as you saw Valve's adjustments to the Dust 2 bomb site, so the terrorists can plant for short. And I wonder if they could possibly consider something similar on the A bomb site here, because we could see how difficult it is for the Ts to take the site. That said, they keep pushing through smokes here, and I think if they have smokes kind of between the truck and this green box and this car as well, it may make life a little bit easier for them. But I don't think they're going to be able to plant the bomb in that area, but it does make things a little bit more difficult for the CTs in the way they're trying to push side at the moment.
And here it is, the aggression coming in now from LDLC, as they are pushing kioShiMa very quickly up the long area. He's left there now by himself. They trust him, and in kioShiMa we trust, already delivering a bunch of kills. That's 2 for him. And Smith goes to work on the remaining 2 players there. Oh dear, this is not going to happen for you, Zeus. He will go down as well. Clean sweep there for LDLC as they start to rise to prominence once again on the money, and they're looking comfortable. And this is definitely a position where they can start taking some risks to kind of break Na'Vi's bite, or at least to shut things down for them. Well, it worked previously against them, so I would expect them to keep trying that in this round now.
Only 2 rounds remain here, so the end game may be a bit different for both teams. And yes, Guardian does have an AWP in his hands once again. We've seen the work he can do with that weapon earlier on in this match, and see if he can bring out these last 2 rounds for Na'Vi. They are 1 round behind at the moment. Again, happy in that spot where he got some frags earlier through that wood, and does give him great vision into the connector area. And the NBK needs to be careful of his angles. Can he find a kill here? He's running out of bullets, and starix will take him down. starix is escaping with 32 HP. Zeus is also on 37. 2 players currently low on HP, but they're alive, and that's the most important thing. Seized is around the sewer area leading to the bomb site. We've got Happy going up and down with the AWP at the moment. We can see the bomb for the terrorists is still towards the connector area, keeping their options open. starix will take down Happy. He's going to fall as well. So LDLC in trouble now, 5 versus 3.
Yeah, beautiful picks found there. I love that boost pick. That was really gorgeous stuff. And in comes the play from Na'Vi as they are tossing over the smokes. They can actually push towards A, which looks like that's what they're going to do. Just try to play and confuse their opponents as they are now evacuating.
That's a balcony smoke.
The B area.
Some Molotov for the barrels as well. So definitely making the push here, and we can see kioShiMa, not sure what's going on, but I think he might have realized that it's going to be a fake, and they're going towards the A bomb site. SmithZz is flashed on the site, but does take down SmithZz before going down to Edwards here, and that's an open site here, finally, for Na'Vi. But can they get the bomb down? We can see there's a play close by. It's kioShiMa. He's rotating towards bank with his teammate, shoxy. It's going to be 2 versus 4 here. Got some pre-fire coming out from kioShiMa. Going to do a little bit of damage there, but no kill, and the Na'Vi players are quite spread out in these post-plant situation now.
Yeah, they really just can't push with this smoke. They've been left with a seemingly impossible retake situation, and shox is going to have to just understand that this is not going to happen, and he's just going to sit there at the back and just lie in wait. But that bomb is going to explode, and this round is going to be Na'Vi's. I honestly think they're looking amazing right now.
That's a key frag there. If they can't retain that weapon, are they going to die to the bomb? Zeus will survive, but no AWP for Na'Vi. And they're not going to have the money to buy one either. And that's going to be a key point going into this last round of this first half. And that was a DDoS of information there for LDLC, with the smokes just denying them access to that site for the longest time. It is 3 AWPs on the LDLC side. But let's see how they put these to use. They've got the support for the AWP in the connector area.
Oh, he gets the tag. But it's going to be kioShiMa who finds the frag. There's Zeus at the back now. And this position is really crucial. Ooh, he pulls out the wrong weapon. I think it was a grenade. That's not going to help you at all, kioShiMa. Now, as we do see C's moving through the pipe, going to find himself the entry. NBK goes down. This is madness.
Interesting on that angle. NBK's shadow gave the game away for him and allowed his opposition to get the jump. So have to bear that in mind for future reference. But it is going to be 4 versus 2 here. We've got SmithZz is currently in no man's land. He can offer no support to Happy whatsoever right now. Happy needs to try and hold this site, stop the bomb from going down. He's forced to rotate his position because of the Molotov here. And SmithZz is finally catching up to give LDLC a 2-pronged assault on this final round of the first half.
So it's definitely looking really good for Na'Vi. This is a really great round score for them. 2 AWPs. I don't know if LDLC are going to be able to pull this off, though. SmithZz going to be in with 2 frags. Hold that fort. SmithZz is going in heavy and hard. There's another sick frag there from SmithZz, the man. There's 1 player left. Oh, can't quite find the shot. Zeus will shut him down. And I can't believe it. 8-7. 8-7. Na'Vi, that's a really good result. The amount of comfort they're going to have now on the CT side has to be huge. They know they're good for this. They know they are. They got so much to work with.
SmithZz went massive in the second half of that first half, which sounds a bit weird, but whatever. SmithZz with 19 frags on the board here, the closest to him. On the other side will be Guardian with 12 frags, but they do have a 1-round lead here. Now they go into the stronger, the favoured side here, the CT side. They do need to win this pistol, though. They need to get their economy off the ground. But even if they win the pistol, who the hell knows what will happen between these two teams? They keep winning the anti-ecos. Are we going to see that on Overpass?
I really feel like LDLC, if they didn't win this pistol, I feel like they're done. If Na'Vi get an early lead on the economy, I really fear for LDLC's chances on this map. That's a great pick, though, from Happy. Straight on in. Straight on out as well, thanks to starix.
Bit arrogant to get 1 pick on a bomb site and then throw your weapon away to pick up another pistol. But it's going to make it 4-4 here as they push the A bomb site now.
And Guardian going for the shots here, there, and everywhere. Only finds 1 head so far as they make their way in. They're not taking down Guardian. They are too preoccupied with SmithZz. And between Guardian and SmithZz, they managed to get all the frags. Oh, this is looking good for Na'Vi. LDLC have to pull out something quite magnificent. Happy pulls out the deagle. It's like, it's deagle time, guys. shox pulls out the scout. SmithZz come into play. They're going to be pulling in all the stops, all the shenanigans coming in for LDLC.
We've got Happy with the deagle, and we've seen what kind of insane wall bangs and smoke kills he can do with these kind of weapons. shoxy, I'm quite curious as to how he's going to execute this gun on a map like Overpass. So we'll see. There's going to be nobody to challenge him in the long area here, so he's going to be wasted for a while. Happy looking for some quick frags towards the B bomb site, but Na'Vi going to be smarter than that, not going to give them the opportunity. Their most forward person is Zeus at the moment, and he's not forward at all. Just jumping in that penetration area to keep an eye on the sewer connector area. Now, meanwhile, shoxy is approaching the bomb site, and he may find himself soon with some angles on the A bomb site, which may open up things here for LDLC. Bomb is going to join him for the boost.
that is, oh, that's
Come
so
on,
funny.
dude.
It's like,
and
you can do it, man. You know, as good as me.
And spacebar.
kioShiMa is like taunting right now. It's like, you can't do the jump, man. That's like, he's just going to show off again. But that's for the boost. This is beautiful, actually. Does he spot any pixels? Looks like he doesn't.
It looks like Na'Vi are ready for this.
I remember
maybe expecting this. And it looks like they have SmithZz and NBK trying to bait the CTs out of position so shoxy can get the frag. But Guardian rips shoxy's head off. So that's not going to go to plan.
And they're trying to get themselves in the bomb site, but it's not quite working. They're trying to put the triangle piece in the circle slot. It's just not happening right now. And Na'Vi are taking the frags. So far, this investment is just largely a waste. kioShiMa going to finally do something as Edouard does fall. Guardian and SmithZz are quite low. The Guardian's trying to avoid the shots, and they will take the round. That boost, by the way, we actually see Na'Vi do that, but they throw a Molotov to that box where that player is hiding, and that makes him run out.
A piece to the puzzle, missing there for LDLC.
Yeah.
Now, we've had football yobbos outside earlier, but it's Na'Vi singing We Shall Not Be Moved in that round, and paid off in spades for them as they had minimal damage there. They do find themselves in a 3-round lead as LDLC are on the eco once again. We've got a CZ on kioShiMa. We've got shoxy with the P250, Happy joining him on the same. NBK carrying the bomb here. Let's see if they can get a plant.
All right.
But that early information there from Zeus, had a jump and saw them coming out straight away. Would have seen the bomb as well, which will mean that the CTs will be well prepared, and that may put a stop in the tracks of LDLC. Happy trying to play the long range game. May not go his way though.
Yeah, they're in on top of the A bomb site again, but SmithZz is there at the bomb spot at the back, not able to find anything just yet. Again, Na'Vi have been playing really defensively, but they've been making it work. They've been getting the good setups. The team play is working immaculately. Everybody has each other's backs, and that's the important thing. The counter flashes go quite well also, as we get a bit of a crash going on.
You might need to switch to the studio because we seem to have crashed our game, people. Apologies for that. We'll be back into the game as soon as possible. How are you, DDK?
I'm doing great. I mean, well, Na'Vi are doing great as well. They look to be like they could just take this map and then move things to the decider, which would be Mirage. Because if LDLC can't pick this up now, and we already saw that investment that they took, where we're quickly getting back into the server, by the way, guys. If Na'Vi are able to just keep blasting through, and they should, because LDLC, look at their economy, it's screwed. They went for that quick buy after the pistol loss. It's not looking good for the French fans and LDLC right now.
They should be getting into a buy round now, so we are about to load the map back up, chaps. So we should be getting into the game in a matter of seconds. I'm not going to give it a countdown because
yeah, I want to see Guardian taking that peek down the long corridor in middle. That's so far has been really, really cool. We're back into the match, so here we go as we are in onto SmithZz right now. Happy actually going to take down Edouard in the distance. So LDLC with a man advantage thus far. Let's see what they can build from this though. Ooh, actually NBK going to find one as well towards the B side, towards the area. And we're going to see now NBK going for more wall bangs. Look how not only are 2 players down, but Guardian is softened up now. So this surely must be the round for LDLC. They surely must be able to bring this to a head and close. But it's going to be Guardian to say no, taking down Happy there.
LDLC, at the end of the day, still need to breach a bomb site, and it looks like with the number advantage, they're going to go for A rather than go for the funnel where they lose the number advantage, trying to push the B bomb site. The nades are coming in here from NBK. Can they breach the bomb site though? They found an angle on SmithZz. He's going to go down. That's going to be the bomb being planted now. Guardian, last man standing here for Na'Vi, and LDLC look to bring this back to 8-11.
They certainly look fantastic now. LDLC hitting the stride, getting the picks. Guardian going to be just trying to keep himself alive right now. He is the covert operative, not spotted deep into enemy territory, despite the fact this is pretty much CT spawn. But still, going to spot the first man. shox will go down as Guardian continues to keep himself breathing. And I don't feel like LDLC too interested in trying to find him right now, as he's going to try and get out of that bomb blast radius.
They don't have that much money on their team, do Na'Vi? At the moment. Let's see what they're left with. Oh, that's unfortunate there. Bomb site directly above him, and he is going to die in a pool of urine. But again, we can see Guardian going huge for his team. So both Diorpas topping the leaderboards for their respective teams. 23 and 20 kills here, Guardian and Smith respectively. And we can see the buy coming out for both teams here. Guardian still able to afford an AWP. Let's see where he takes it. Yeah, this is like a really aggressive position. Oh, he's going all the way out to here. This is going to be a surprise. Oh, goes for the timing shot. Misses it, though. Gives away the position. Has to fall back. He does have SmithZz, actually, who is here. So he doesn't have to fall all the way back because he can play with SmithZz. But that's actually going to slow the movement of LDLC. Now LDLC have to clear everything. They have to clear everything. They have to take their time. And I think we do actually have Zeus here, who could actually be playing this door angle as well. They do have SmithZz ready behind the smoke. SmithZz is sandwiched between French players at the moment.
And Edouard is by that squeaky still. Oh, there we go. Nice shot there from kioShiMa. Does take down Guardian. Good frags coming in from both sides as we're 3-on-3. There's 50 seconds left on the clock. Oh, another nice one. Happy finding Edouard, who was just lurking by squeaky all game.
Again, let's look at the money and the implications of this round outcome. We'll do that in a second because starix is in a position to change the fortune of this round for Na'Vi right now. Gets the first frag. Has he got enough clip for the second? No, because kioShiMa is going to shoot him straight in the head. That's going to be a key frag hit there for them. Let's see, Zeus is the last man standing. Going to have to go for the rotate. He's going to come for the flank. The door will be open, which will be to his advantage. Won't give his position away straight away as he jumps into the water. Will the game be up here for Zeus?
To make his way around. Zeus is unknown so far, but they can surely put a good guess on where he's coming from. The first player finds the one-on-one, but it's going to be Happy who will prevail, as Zeus is not going to make it work. And LDLC are actually going to be breaking the bank now of Na'Vi. They actually have a...
They have well and truly broken the bank at the moment.
They've brought the comeback around at a very key moment, because Na'Vi was starting to run away with things, so very timely return from LDLC. But if Na'Vi can actually do a lot of damage, despite a possible win from LDLC, they'll still be within ecos as well. So this is going quite like the Dust 2 actually was. Very close, and an aggressive opening here from Na'Vi. Let's see what they're able to find. Edouard going to go in, gets Molotov'd out, and that's exactly just SmithZz's plan. There is he's getting baiting his teammate there a little bit, as LDLC refused to move. starix goes to find somebody, and that's not going to go his way for sure. So they're just trying to find players of LDLC, and LDLC are more than happy to let that actually happen, as they've already taken down 3 of the 5. Guardian will spot one, but still look at SmithZz. He's been standing there for ages now. SmithZz finally gets the kill to CZ. Going to get shut down by shox, but in the meanwhile, Guardian gets the return, so that actually worked out very well. And you can see the kind of the team play and the tactics there from Na'Vi. That was kind of the entire plan. As soon as SmithZz distracts, Guardian gets the opening, and then Guardian peeks out. And vice versa. As soon as Guardian gets spotted, SmithZz can peek out. It's a really, really nice play that they are using there tactically, and the team play is always strong with Na'Vi.
They got some good economic damage there towards the end of that round. Guardian with the AWP. Once again, we can see the money. Na'Vi have no money in the bank now, so this is all in for them. We've got the aggressive positioning once again in connector. Can they get the frag, though? Oh. Yes, they can. What a snap there by Guardian. They're going to be looking for him now. Gets the second one. Can he get the third? He's got the 2 golden letters, but can he get the golden P here?
This is looking really good for Na'Vi already. And Guardian making some trick jumps there, trying to get himself in a better position. starix dropping happy through the pipe. And Guardian still in place there over at the connector, and the bomb is dropped towards that position. LDLC have been gutted from the inside before they can't even make a play. And they're already just getting completely crushed. Zeus coming in just all the way through to basically to T-spawn to catch the last frag. So Na'Vi showing no fear now in the face of LDLC.
That was a clean sweep exactly when they needed it. No money in the bank, no deaths. Big plays by Guardian. LDLC having to clean out the wallets there. Not much left there. Only a few thousand here for Happy, and the rest of them nothing in the bank. We've got SmithZz with the AWP now. Let's see where he chooses to go. Going to be going upper, trying to get a pick somewhere. Let's look at Guardian's positioning. So aggressive. No one's going to face him just yet, so he's going to throw the nade into connector and retreat. So Na'Vi with these aggressive early positioning on the CT side in the same fashion that we see from LDLC as well. Not against Na'Vi per se, but definitely against other teams in general.
Yeah, we're really seeing teams learning to use their AWPers much more effectively. There is always an element of risk, but to a player like Guardian, he can mitigate it with his skill. And that's a great first pick there from NBK onto Edouard, looking for the information with the boost spots. And oh, that's a nice bit of a few tanks there from SmithZz, and that's going to, of course, soften them up a little bit.
Well, let's see where this goes. That's going to be a balcony smoke right there. So we're looking at a set play here from LDLC for the B bomb site. But the counter flash does come in from the CTs. They are going to push the sewer. They're going to block each other while they can't see.
starix behind the barrels here. He's ready and waiting to make this happen. AK in hand. Can't get a single kill, though. And things are looking very good now for LDLC as Na'Vi struggle. Oh, wow. What a kill. Guardian sent home with that shot. And Na'Vi not looking good now. They've lost all their momentum. LDLC are absolutely crushing them here.
Crushing them for this round, indeed. Are we going to see the trades coming backwards and forwards? That's the question. Na'Vi did win the previous round on a clean sweep, and LDLC looking to do the same, the difference being SmithZz saving potentially one weapon, although we do have NBK, the Bloodhound, looking for that final frag.
Oh.
That was poetic right there, but SmithZz and the rest of his team could force buy. Maybe not the wisest decision, however. Probably going to want to get Guardian back on that AWP, so let's see what their decision is here.
It's really tough because at the same time, they're really going to be afraid of bank being built from LDLC.
Never mind that, they've gone for the force.
Yeah, I think that is smart. It's obviously going to put them at a bit of a disadvantage because they won't have everything that they want, but yeah, it's close enough.
Zeus is naked right now, no armor to speak of on him. He has
very little nades too.
Got the AWP out for Guardian. Edouard's gonna get a nice flash here. So looking to get some early advantage in terms of map control here, but look at LDLC, maybe expecting an eco here from Na'Vi. They have 4 men Going down long with one looking for the flank, which is happy, just jumping around looking for some information here. And let's see where Zeus is playing, as he's the person with no armor. He is on the A bomb site, just trying to peek and get some information here. This could be a shock and awe tactic from LDLC. They've got all the nades to play with as well. They've got 5 smokes and a Molotov here, so it's about to get serious. Yeah,
I mean, Guardian is nowhere near this bomb site.
Spotted the information there.
And he's really key to be in position for the defense. They're going to have to be very key. Zeus and SmithZz need a very strong crossfire to deal with this. And LDLC is set up outside the A bomb site. I think Na'Vi have felt this now. The smokes going in. That's what a grenade! Oh, that was just perfect damage. In goes the Molotov to delay this. That was perfect timing as well from SmithZz with that Molotov, but they go in undeterred. NBK drops SmithZz down the stairs, and we have him going all the way around, trying to find out if there is anyone else he can take down. It's going to be Guardian who gets killed by NBK next. Who's to be the next victim to the French players? It's going to be a Zeus to the hands of shox, and that is a great round from LDLC there. The slow walk up towards A, apparently an effective build into the set play, especially as you were pointing out, they were really safe against any anti-eco, or it's rather eco shenanigans there, because they're all together in the open, in the long ranges. That was a nice approach. I like that as well.
Indeed it was, and paid off very well for them. So Na'Vi, good chance of saving 2 weapons here, but it's going to be 12-12, so we're looking at another clutch match here. And with Na'Vi's economy broken, this may be curtains for them.
This is certainly going to be requesting something quite special from them. I'm sure the crowd is behind them at the venue to try to pull this one back. But so far, LDLC are with a big advantage now. SmithZz on the AWP. What kind of a round are we going to see here? Of course, we got the 2 rifles saved by Na'Vi, but they are going to run with the pistols for the time being. So this should be, in theory, this should be a round that LDLC are able to kind of win fairly cleanly. It's all going to be down to how starix and Edouard are used. And Na'Vi, so far, we'll have to see what they are, Edouard and starix. We have SmithZz there moving through to the connector area, and the rest of them are mostly on the B bomb site. starix going in heavy with 2 frags. Very well done there before the Russians actually hit the bomb site itself. NBK can't quite make an easy entry. Gets cut in the side by the pistol of Zeus. And there goes SmithZz with a nice return frag onto Edouard. starix, though, behind the bomb, behind the pillar, peeking with a nice timing onto SmithZz. Happy against 2 players, starix and Guardian. starix already with the triple. Massive round from starix. Happy going to edge his way onto the corner, and starix gets himself the 4 kill and gets Na'Vi the round. What an amazing series of frags from him. And that's going to bring... I mean, that round shouldn't have been winnable, but they find a way. These guys find a way.
The anti-ecos continue, and LDLC possibly made the wrong choice of going through the funnel there into the B bomb site. No cover to speak of for them. Nades coming in, flashes coming in. It was a bit of a massacre there. I mean, the UN will be there shortly. It was that bad.
And Guardian just barely missing the timing, but that's going to be someone who peeks. shox going to take a bullet to the leg. That's not going to feel good, and he's going to get dropped to 22 health as Zeus picks up a kill on NBK in the confusion, and LDLC are hurting. They are definitely in trouble at the moment in this round. Look how far Na'Vi are pushed here. They're operating from the core of the map, center.
This could go terribly, terribly wrong for them. Normally we see the rotation back to more passive positions here in this situation. We could see a flank here from Edouard, though, but he has to be reasonably fast. SmithZz could get taken out in the toilets here. He will, in fact, kioShiMa will find his head first. And kioShiMa surviving with 25 HP, so it's all to be done here. But look how far away Edouard is now. That's an important frag for Guardian, which will slow down LDLC. And Edouard, again, is in a position to win this round here for Na'Vi. He is so close, and he just needs starix to hold these people up. starix is on the wrong side, so thank you, Radar. Guardian going back up to A, just trying to find out some information. Is he going to find the top of someone's head there? Someone's scalp could get ripped off very, very soon.
Yes, it's going to be really interesting to see
how this goes. Edouard's gone past him. He's gone past him. He's gone the wrong way. He's gone through toilets, and he's been shot
in the back. Find him.
The bomb's down.
The bomb is down. There's very little time left in the round. They can really play around with the remaining players from LDLC. And Edouard gets the kill on kioShiMa. That's got to be it. This round is going to go to a Na'Vi now. There's no way to retrieve that bomb. And we get another crash.
Are you serious?
This is definitely quite annoying. But at least we'll get the game up running very quickly for you guys. We're not going to miss the end of that round. So, we knew what was going to happen. So Na'Vi 14-12 now. And Wow, I can't.
What you gonna do?
I can't believe how this game is going. It's so backwards and forwards. LDLC were looking great, and then as soon as Na'Vi, bounced back off of the double M4 round, I mean, it's just it's madness.
Are we going to see 5 maps, DDK?
I think we are. I actually think we are.
Are we going to see the 5th map? I mean, technically, we haven't seen the first map because LDLC started 1-0 up because they're in the winners bracket. But are we going to see the 5th map? That is the question.
I think it's really very possible, very likely. Na'Vi looking really good at the moment, and you can see how comfortable they are to make the aggressive plays. So we're into the next round now. We didn't miss anything as we managed to catch the last important action of the previous one, and we do have the aggressive movement once again. It's not quite as aggressive as previous, but it is still quite effective, as we see already Guardian taking off a frag there. There's a second one. This man can't be challenged towards the A site, but finally he does go down, but it was a 1 for 2, so he did the job he needed to do. Oh, he's in a very strong position, going to find himself the bomber, and that's definitely big problems spelled here for LDLC. They've got to find C, he's got to finish him off. The spray coming through there, and they will actually take him down in the end. Happy going to square things up. And LDLC can still bring this back. But Na'Vi, they need this map. They need it.
The bomb is in the long area. It's in such a position where it looks like Happy's looking for some kind of frag, possibly to send the remaining CT into the wrong direction while the bomb makes a play for the opposing bomb site. But because they can't find anyone, it looks like they are going to be heading towards the A site. Happy just again looking for some information here, but not finding anything anytime soon. So with 20 seconds remaining, they need to get a frag in fast. The nades are coming in. The game is up here for LDLC. Will Na'Vi get the frag in first? Yes, and now he can hide behind the truck.
It's shox though. Can shox save the day for LDLC? He'll get the kill, and that's going to be the bomb plant. So 1-on-1. It's all about the execution, all about the smart plays. shox is trapped at the back of the site though. There's nowhere to move. There's nothing to do but to fight. shox though lying in wait, trying to be patient here. As
starix does have a nade. He could finish this all with a nade.
Oh, 7 health left, and he gets the finish. starix delivers, and shox is,
that's one of those
is a history there.
GoTV teleport. Shout outs to GoTV. Defusing Optimus Prime there on the A bomb site.
I'm just happy it wasn't a crash.
It is match point to Na'Vi here. Sorry, it's game point to Na'Vi. We could be looking at the final map here, chaps and chapettes.
Chapettes? I've not heard that one before. Is that a thing?
Don't know, but it's now, I guess.
Right,
the DDK now. And JZFB show.
Alright, so actually really interesting stuff here. starix and C's in a good position to deal with this. Here we go. starix coming in. At the back of the barrels, this could get awkward. Smokes himself out of that position. Oh, very smart stuff. He's actually going to pick up the kill. There's another one as well. LDLC, they can't get themselves up the ramp onto the site. starix is problems right now for LDLC. What can they do against this? It looks like very little. 3 men taken down by him as the rest of his team funnels in for the retake. And Happy is now the last man standing for LDLC. And let's see if he's able to bring anything to the table here as he makes his way forwards through the sewers and up into an angle on the site. Has a bomb to recover. Happy.
Edouard won't be re-peeking in that position. He's got 2 HP here. This is difficult for Happy. He's got 40 seconds to find 3 people. They are teasing him here. They're baiting him.
And he's got to just go for it.
They've thrown out the meat. Is he going to bite?
He's just going to go for the bomb now, making his presence known. Can't make the first frag. There it is. Beautiful stuff there from Na'Vi. And that means we will go to a final map. Starseries 11 Grand Finals going all the way to the end. Na'Vi playing fantastically, coming back from the brink of destruction. They looked like they were done on Dust 2. There were moments in the overpass where it looked like it was just all slipping through their fingers. But Na'Vi, they bring it back, and we have Mirage now. There's no more maps. It's all a Mirage.
Up to this point, we've seen situations where LDLC feel like they've got the match in the bag, they've got the momentum, but they've lost 2 maps in a row now, and they have to feel demoralized at this point, to a certain degree as well. They're not going to have the confidence they had when they came into this with 1 map advantage, but even more than that, what about the people who bet those skins? Let's have a look at the votes here. Let's have a look at the voting that it was like at the beginning of this. Look, Na'Vi 13%, 18% on CSGO Lounge here. There are going to be people on tears. There are going to be people on their knees praying to Gaben for an LDLC victory here. But it might not happen, guys. We're about to find out after this break.
eSportsBets.com, the service where gamers will bet real money on virtual events. Only here, the best odds and widest coverage of games from Dota 2 to Hearthstone. We have over 200,000 users registered. Join us. Prove that you are the best versed in esports. Who will get the first blood? Who will take the first Roshan? Who will win the knife round? Participate in the race of predictors and earn real money. The more bids, the more bonuses. Reward for your first deposit up to $600. eSportsBets.com. Foresight, passion, and calculation.
I think of the men and machines and friends and ideas and philosophy and spirit.